So what is this place? And why am I here? And how long will I be here for? And what's the purpose of all of it? That's called the vomit mushroom or something like that. But I had a conversation with a friend of ours that found us in the middle of nowhere here. We didn't let him know where we were. So when moments like that happen, that's a divine intervention, I guess. But we were having a conversation, standing in the middle of all of this. How did he find me? Just walking his dog. But we had our conversation, and he's been doing this for a little while longer than we have. We're almost at 2 years now. And he says he feels very isolated and nobody calls him. His friends and family stopped calling him, and he's wondering if they'll ever call him again. And I said, once you cross over, there is no more of that past life. I said it's like we jumped timelines and we shifted dimensions. And although you can watch me or they can watch him, we can watch them, but there's no more interaction. And the purpose of it all is to just be here and soak all of this in and heal whatever past traumas we've been through. And however long that takes, you just have to endure all the isolation, the loneliness. Even though you're out here, it can be like heaven at times. But when the demons start creeping in, all those past traumas, all those things that you've done in the past, they come back to haunt you. And it can make this hell. But I guess what I was trying to say was he's one of the chosen ones. And I feel like we might be the same, because we're out here enduring the same things. And I feel like we're on the other side. And maybe my purpose is to do this and let you know my experience, and maybe inspire people outside looking in to think about where their life is headed, what they're doing. Is what they're doing actually benefiting them or the company they work for? Are you living your life the way you'd live it if it was your last day? What would you do if it was your last day? Would you be out here, or would you be behind the desk for the last 12 hours, 8 hours or whatever, working so that your boss can get paid and he can get all the accolades off your blood and sweat and tears and time? So maybe that's my purpose, is to do this, eat shit, so that you can see that eating shit is possible. You'll still survive outside of that corporate world. And doing other passive things remotely is possible, because when you're out here, you don't need that much money. Before, when I was living in civilization, I needed a certain amount of money, so I had to work which is giving all my time and energy and then having my paychecks be worth less than my time and energy through inflation and taxation, which is theft. They're stealing your time away. It's not just money, it's the time that you put in. But out here now, it's all my time is to myself, and it can get comfortably boring out here. But I'd rather be bored out here than stuck at a desk. So yeah, maybe my purpose was to do this, come out here and then just relay the message to you. When we were talking yesterday, I said this life that we've chosen reminds me of one of the famous quotes coming out of the Bible that said, it's easier for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the gates of heaven. And I interpret that as you can't enter heaven, all of this, if you can't let go. And letting go is hard, and it takes a while to get accustomed to. But once you let go, you can enter through the eye and live a more, I feel like it's a fulfilling life. But my purpose, I'm still looking for, and maybe my purpose is to just be here doing what I'm doing right now and talking to you guys, and maybe spark a flame under somebody's butt to live the life they imagine instead of living the life they have to. So I'm off to do my hike. We're at 7,000 plus feet up here, so 10,000 steps is more like 20,000 steps, and 40 push-ups in a row is more like 80. But it feels good. But I'm gonna cut it here, and I'm gonna keep doing more of these little talks so they're easier to upload because my internet here sucks. So stay tuned.